combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurts about a guide until the end. BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurts about a guide until the end.
Oh, we back at it again. Jay, Jeremy, Miriam, Ryan, friends until the end. What's new this week? That is our mission. Spoiler leaks, not our ambition. Call us geeks, come on now listen. Black and nerdy's our position.
Blurred boys, y'all know what to expect. Enter the podcast, we come in correct. Survivalist world, we coming for the throne. Blurred boys, survivalist zone.
BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurts about a guide until the end. BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurts about a guide until the end.
Hey, 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 hey.
Taylor.
It's the Blurts about a guide. It's the Blurts about a guide. It's the Blurts about a guide.
Woo! What's going on? What's up, blurred boys and blurred girls?
He, she's, they's,
Brr,
theirs.
brr, brr, brr.
And whatever you describe yourself in between. How y'all doing?
I'm doing all right,
Hey,
buddy.
how y'all doing out there?
Woo!
How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Because you're important too.
Hey, thanks, guys. Stop it. Hey, welcome back to another week, another episode, another fun-filled, fantastic time
Of the Blurred Survival Guide.
Yeah, we're back. We took a little breaky break because we can, and we're
I
adults.
hope y'all missed us.
I know y'all missed us, but it's good to be back. How's everybody doing? What y'all been doing? What y'all been up to? What y'all been?
Life has been lifing lately.
It's been a full 2 weeks.
It's been very full.
Mm.
I went to the beach last week
Ooh,
with my mom and my sister and
ew,
my mom's best friend from when I was growing up.
nice,
That was nice.
nice.
And then I hosted my sister's, Jay and I hosted my sister's baby shower
Very nice.
on
A
Sunday.
lot of fun.
On Saturday, we went to Jay's cousin, Bridget. Shout out, Bridget.
What up, Reg?
Her graduation from Stanford University.
That other
Bulldogs.
small private liberal arts school in Birmingham.
As a Birmingham Southern alum,
It's also a D1 school.
it was just very weird sitting in an auditorium.
Which is so odd. Just gonna say that. It doesn't. The,
It's
number,
okay, they
the
don't
numbers don't match.
They don't win very much. It's fine.
Facts.
That is confusing.
But yeah,
Whatever. It's a money
adulting.
thing.
All right.
That's my life.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Ryan, what you been up to?
I went to a rave in a cave
Ooh.
That's lit.
this
That's
past
different.
weekend. Yeah, it was fun. I went to see Of the Trees
Shout out.
do his AV set and a down tempo set.
It was a heavy set and a down tempo set?
It was his audio visual set, so
Ooh.
his like super put together.
Yeah.
This is a story, and then you're gonna watch.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's
Kinda
an
set, which was
experience.
It was really cool. And then the second night he did Charles the First tribute, and
Aw.
like an hour in like 15-minute DJ set. It was
Bless
sick.
that, man.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's incredible.
it was really sick. They did it. They had a tribute to him, like a memorial to him outside. But he like the beginning of his set, night 2 was like a 30-minute Charles the First tribute set. It was
Mad respect
it
for
was
that,
pretty
man.
dope.
Yeah.
Mad respect for that, man.
And
That's
then,
incredible. They were on the same label, right?
I mean, they were best friends.
Beyond that, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah, it makes sense.
it was really
That's
cool.
awesome, especially because like it was the Caverage was the show that he
He was
died right
supposed-
before he was
It was
supposed
going
to do.
to,
He
yeah.
was supposed to do.
Mm.
So it was kind of like a full circle moment for that.
Definitely.
And then
Oh, that's legendary.
Yeah.
Wow.
and like it was cool. Of the Trees freaking slaughtered it both nights. I spent so much money in merch, but it's
Worth
all
it. Yeah.
fantastic, super high quality.
Worth
That's how it
it.
be.
The shirt glows in the dark.
Worth
Did
it.
not realize that until I got back here. But like his symbol glows in the dark.
That's
It's
dope.
super sick.
That's dope.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the openers crushed it, and it was in a cave, and you can't get better than that.
So dope.
I bet those acoustics were amazing.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
The temperature drop was crazy.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
It it was freezing down there until there was a bunch of people in there, and then it got hot. But it was cool.
But like a manageable hot because it was cold as hell.
Natural AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wet.
AC.
Like
That's gonna be on my stage.
it was drippy. It was fun.
That's cool.
10
I
out of 10
didn't even
recommend.
think about the temperature component, man.
Yeah,
It's just like
and I mean, as soon as you
perfect.
get underneath like the first big rock, you're like, man, it gets a little cold, and then you go through the hole to get into the actual cavern, and it is significantly colder.
That's like when we went
But it's cool.
hiking to the waterfall.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's so dope.
Nature.
It's just like a natural air conditioning system.
Nature.
Yeah,
Nature is metal.
nature.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
I put 2 videos up on TikTok if you want to see what it looked like.
Yeah.
Very dope.
Check them out.
Or message me and I'll send them to you because I have a lot of them. It was very fun.
And yes, it's Ryan K.
I'm gonna have to get you to send me some of those videos.
They're great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go take
Jeremy, what you been doing?
Yeah, what have you been doing?
working. Working.
He works hard for the money.
Well, we know you like your job.
I like it enough. I got to work on some more videos. Put out my April video for my little personal project.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Go check that out.
Yeah,
Part 4.
part 4, and spoilers for people who haven't seen it yet.
Jeremy
check it
looks straight at Jay.
I'm gonna check it out.
It was the beginning of my villain era. So
Looks intensive.
Oh.
yeah,
Oh, wow. I love
It's
the
dope.
teaser.
It's a dope video.
yeah. So we'll see what the rest of the year, this next quarter of the year brings me.
Oh, this
Now that I'm
is-
a quarter in on my videos, so I got
More villains.
yeah. So we'll see
Listen,
how
this
bad
man,
I get.
This man touched 28. He said, I'm entering my villain era.
Yeah,
28
I'm-
feeling great, but also feeling a little
yeah,
weird.
because so some personal stuff is transpiring. I ain't gonna get into it yet, but yeah,
Hell yeah.
go team.
Stepping into it. I respect you.
Yeah.
2-year training arc.
Hey. Flag. Big flag.
Your boy gonna come back looking different.
Times. Yeah.
I'm gonna have my whole arc.
Come back like Kobe.
You don't know what's about to happen, but yeah, things are happening, things are transpiring, and yeah, no, I'm in my villain era, but I'm getting happier. So,
It's like some despicable me shit.
People can't see your smile on the camera. You're hiding your face.
good.
All I know
Listen,
is
this man's gonna,
darkness.
when we gotta hang out, you know he's gonna wear like a bandana around his face.
Oh, sorry, I'm wearing.
This man's gonna be
I'm
bandanaed out.
looking like this. I'm gonna have it around my face, my neck. I'm gonna nothing but tank tops and Hawaiian shirts. That's my whole 4 or 5
gonna
days.
be a whole friggin'
I'm not gonna know how to act.
I love it. I love it. Which brings us to our episode.
Festivals, baby.
Yo, one of my favorite topics.
Hey, so before we get into it, festivals. What really got us into doing this episode this week is 2 weeks ago, before Ryan did his homework. Festivals.
The next frontier.
The thing that changed the game
Aliens,
about
man.
in my life, though, for sure.
Aliens, man. Yeah, but no, it was a couple weeks ago. Coachella happened, and Jay, Miriam, and I watched it on the couch.
Love
We
it.
had our little
Couchella fam.
Yeah, watched a couple of the performing acts, and we were trying to figure out what the episode was going to be for the week before we realized Ryan was going to be here, and we all had to do our homework before we came back and actually did this episode. So yeah, we decided to do what would we do if we were to host our own BLERDCHELLA?
Who would be our acts?
Who would be our
essentially?
acts? What stages would we have? And yeah, we told Ryan that, and Ryan was like, "Well, y'all not gonna wait for me?" And it was like, "Well, we can let you have half the episode next week." And then it was like, "No, we're just gonna wait." And then Ryan decided to do his own full 5-day festival, and
I did 1 day with 4 stages.
With times.
with time. Yeah, this man has set up a whole festival.
Look, he understood the assignment.
He
The
did.
assignment was to
I
plan
was
a
giving
festival.
very few instructions.
He went
This is
above
true.
and beyond for this assignment.
This is true. This is true.
Go Ryan.
As far as he knew, he was doing the bare minimum.
Yeah, I didn't know what was supposed to happen. I was just trying to fill in times and tell them to get skipped.
Well,
we didn't know if we were
there
gonna
weren't
have, like,
a lot of rules.
One act from
behind,
8:30 to
like, what we
9:30,
were
and then the
trying
second
to
act
do
from
here.
9:15 to 9:45, that kind of stuff.
And that's what the producer's for sometimes. She provides structure to our big ideas.
Nobody told me I was gonna have to schedule times now. Let me be clear.
Semantics.
But the way that it's worked out essentially is that we're each gonna man a stage, stock it with some acts, maybe 4 to 5
or so,
and have a headliner.
Because Ryan, how many acts do you have on one stage?
It's the EDM stage, and there's 15.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
But there's a lot of... I mean, most of it's like back-to-backs, though.
I mean, but this is also Ryan's wheelhouse, and there's no one else who I would rather do this episode with. Without
y'all ain't giving me a budget either, so
this man is coming in hot.
You better put on the best.
I mean, I've got like some high profile acts on mine. I can't deny that. So like, hopefully, it'll round out with some good.
I like what I got. Little underground, little here or there, little niche groups, and then a few bigger names.
So how many are in your first stage?
So my stage, we just gonna start with me?
I mean, I'm just asking you in general. How many?
So technically 5 with a spoiler with a house orchestra.
Okay, does that include your headliner?
No.
Okay, so all right, cool. I think I need to add one more person, and then I feel like
Is that for your headliner or for your?
Because I've got 4 openers and a headliner. I feel like I should have like one more for my stage.
I mean, my main stage is 5 acts total, including headliner.
So I think you might be good.
Then I think I'm good. Okay, cool.
And Miriam's going to man the whole thing because Miriam's
Yes, and
boss
I'm
lady.
also planning the... So this is a how many day festival? 3-day festival?
3-day plus a pre-party.
Right, so the pre-party is before day 1.
Yes.
And then I'm also planning an after party that's after night 3.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
After...
Or do we want to leave night 3 like the end and it's an after party after night 2?
No, we can do a 3-day. So 1 day for Jeremy, 1 day for Jay, 1 day for Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Miriam, you have the pre-party and the post-party.
Right.
So
My technicality was this the after party after the second night or the third night?
Third.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Hearing your things is gonna really. I have some basic starters, but hearing your lineups is what's gonna help.
I am challenged,
mine.
but we're gonna make this work.
It's fine.
You're
It's fine.
challenged.
He a little blessed, but it's okay.
Bless is hard.
Oh man, but no, I'm excited to get into it, and even if it does span across a 2-episode miniseries,
Don't say that and look at me. I can see through your
if it
glasses.
spans a multi-episode series, Ryan.
So I can see through your glasses.
No man, but why did we want to do this?
I mean, outside of the fact that we watched Coachella and we were like, this seems like a fun idea. I think that there's like, we also are going to go to Hangout in a few weeks.
Woo!
So like for my bachelor party. So like
Live podcast on the beach.
That's going to be a lot of fun, and so I think that's kind of contributed to the idea a little bit more. You know, other than that, I think that it's kind of festivals are like the thing that have like is like the newest evolution in music, like most outside of like technology innovations, in my opinion. Because like they are the amalgamation of like your playlist on your iPod, right? Like you finally you get to go to it and you get to experience all of the music that you had downloaded for a reasonable rate and got to enjoy pretty much now just live.
I'm an Android man myself.
I mean, I'm talking about like Spotify. You download Spotify, so.
On my Android.
Mm-hmm.
In case you guys didn't know, Jeremy's an Android guy.
My Samsung! No, I got a Google Pixel. And darn proud of it.
Sponsor me, Google. But yeah, no, I get it. And I mean, festivals are dope.
They are.
I've been to one. Well, technically, I've been to multiple because I did Jazz
I mean,
Fest.
like Jazz Fest is a perfect example.
Yeah, I worked Jazz Fest. It was their small nonprofit festival that was here. Was here in Birmingham before my uncle, not tragically, but passed away. Yeah, and it was just a fun event to do. We got to see artists, like even a lot of underground jazz artists, all the way up to Grammy Award winning artists, and got to work with them multiple years now. I got to know them. I know a lot of famous people now.
I mean, like, and like in the theme of like our podcast, like for me, like a festival is something that like gave me a community to like protect me and like or like make me feel safe, like in college and stuff like that. So like it was kind of that kind of experience for me.
Yeah, it opened my eyes to a new world of just music, a community, and happiness. Honestly, it brought about pure joy.
I feel that,
and especially like we went to Buku all the way to Jazz Fest, Buku, Hangout coming up soon with some of my favorite artists. It looks like a 100% good time.
Hangout's dope.
Hangout is dope.
I've never been to
Hangout's
Hangout,
dope.
but I'm excited for it.
Hangout's dope.
But anyway,
with that being said, let's plan our own little festival here.
See, I want to do this like round robin and just like kind of talk about the artists as like we talk about why they're on our stage.
Or do we want to like round robin as in like each of us do an artist, or each of us do our whole stage, one stage?
I'm thinking.
Because didn't we split it up by day?
We did just split it up by day.
You set it up
Yeah.
by day.
Okay, because I see. Y'all are like, I'm just saying, I have one stage.
One day, one stage.
I'm the only one that did multiple stages.
So maybe Jeremy and Ryan are combined and it's one day and Ryan is the second day.
So Jeremy and Jay are one day, you mean?
Yeah, what did I say?
You said Jeremy
Jeremy
and
and
Ryan.
Ryan.
Sorry, Jeremy and Jay are one day and Ryan is the second day.
This is Jay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now I understand. I think we can do that. That's a good way to do it.
So it'll be a
2-day festival. Ryan has like 2 days, has a day,
One day.
and Jeremy and Jay have a day.
Honestly, I feel like if that was a real festival, that would have
That's
how it
how
would pan out.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
Because you guys are gonna Ryan and Jay have so many like similar artists, so I feel like it makes sense.
I'm the difference.
I mean, you guys like a lot of the same artists.
Yeah,
that's why.
yeah, but if I'm planning a festival, I mean, I don't know if I'm also thinking about it in the context of like, only I would like this.
No, that's not what.
That's how we open our stages.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
So are we day one?
You tell me.
I can
How
go.
about let's just talk about it and then we can decide.
Flip the coin. I don't know.
I feel like flipping a coin might be the best way to go here, honestly.
I can just go first.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, let Ryan go first.
All right.
All right, Ryan's 2-day festival. Let's go.
So
This is a mini festival in front of the whole festival.
for my day, I have 4 stages, and they're split up. There's the main stage, and then there's like the EDM only stage, and then there's like some sort of structure, and then there's like I call it the campfire, but it's just in the round. So just to start with the in the round stage, it's Hiatus Coyote from 12:30 to 2:30, and then
You got time. So wait, this man got time.
Yeah, that's important. You also said to plan a festival. And then after them
Fine.
is St. Paul and the Broken Bones with
Fine.
Duran Jones and the Indications
In the
from
round.
3 to 5. And then from 6 to 8, which is Sunset, is Masego.
Ooh.
And then rounding out that stage is from 9:30 to 12 is Silk Sonic. So then moving to the structure cave tent thing, from 1 to 3 is DJ Unique, and then from 3 to 5:30 is DJ Slink for Jersey Club, and then from 5 to 8:30, which is Sunset and into the night, is Black Coffee.
Wait, the DJ Slink, that's Jersey Club is the type of music. he does?
So it's 2 Jersey Club acts and then a house act, and then K Tronada.
See,
and
I'll be excited to go to that Jersey Club, the 2 Jersey Club acts.
Yeah.
My legs gonna be tired.
Bro, you're gonna be dead.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
saying. Like, you're not
juking the whole time. Just for a solid 4 hours, just juking, just going. I can't stop.
And then closing out that stage, I had K Tronada and Friends, which is K Traname, and then K Tronada and Masego. And that's 9 to 12.
That's an experience. Oh my God.
I just need to see, like, keep going, Ryan. Keep going, Ryan.
The hard part is that we have to follow Ryan. You realize that?
That's why y'all are day one.
Alright, so
Sorry, that was an evil laugh.
on to the EDM stage.
Not Jeremy.
First.
So from 3 to 5, it's going to be Madison, back-to-back Kira, back-to-back Zingara, back-to-back Canvas. And then from 5 to 6, it is Liney, back-to-back Caption. And then from 6 to 7, it is 100 Drums, back-to-back Black Carl, back-to-back Fly. And then from 7 to 8, it is Of the Trees presents Codex Natura, which is going to cross over into Sunset. And then from 8 to 9, you have Hoochie. From 9 to 9:20, you have Yami 2 doing Trap History. From 9:25 to 10:25, you have Arl Grime and Bauer. And then from 10:30 to 11:45, you have Troy Boy. And on the main stage, 4:30 to 5:15.
That wasn't even the main stage.
No, that was
No.
that was
That
the
was the
EDM
EDM
stage.
That was just the EDM stage.
My God.
And then on the main stage, to start you from 4:30 to 5:15, you have Tank and the Bangas.
Oh!
And then from 5:30 to 6:45, you have Anderson Paak
Ooh!
doing a vinyl DJ set.
Very fun.
Hell yeah.
Since he's doing Silk Sonic later, he's only going to DJ. And then from 7:15 to 8:15, you have Spillage Village, which is Earth Gang, Jid, Mariba, Black.
No, he's gotten he's hitting all the points on my day and your day.
It's all those guys. And
Lots
then
of conflicts.
from
No, it's gonna work.
8:45 to 10 is Labyrinth. And then from 10
With the surprise performance from Zendaya.
Yeah. Sure. Let's just take
Tom Holland this time.
let's take right. Weekend 2 Coachella set and just
Basically.
and then the weekend from 10:30 to 12.
Ooh!
Wow, what a way to close it out.
What a closeout. Yeah, that's definitely the last day.
Would you guys like me to go with my pre and after party?
I mean, yeah, so the blow won't hurt as much.
Come on. Yeah, come on.
Do you have any thoughts about
Well, yeah, let's discuss Ryan's
Yeah.
mini festival within our whole.
That round stage I am hype for.
So,
Yeah.
Ryan, explain to me the logic behind the 3 stages.
There's 4 stages.
4 stages.
I feel like for big, just general pop festivals, if you split it up, you have a big pop stage, and then you have a stage that's just EDM. It allows you to split that, so the people who are just oh, I'm only going to go do this, or oh, I'm only going to do that, can go
Right.
separate ways. And then for structures are just cool, and I think structures just need DJs to do fun things in, and all of those DJs can do long form DJ sets. And then for the thing in the round, I just think it'd be cool to see artists in the round or do their.
When you
full
say
shows.
around, please explain that.
In the round.
In the round, so they're in the middle,
Audience
and then
all around in a
everybody's
circle.
surrounding them.
The audience is 360 there, and yeah. They
And that's Ryan's theater degree coming in that.
So it's like a tiny desk, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Full
the much
production.
larger scale.
Or like when you
Yeah.
were in Atlanta.
Or
Yeah,
almost like a
Yeah.
stadium,
yeah,
with a center.
like the stadium shows
Like
or
a
like a
360
boiler
show.
room,
Yeah, boiler room.
but
Got it.
instead of it being
Like
DJs,
our Brooks
it's,
concert when we went to Anime Comic Con.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that, but instead of it being DJs, it's bands,
Bands.
like your St. Paul's and your Masegos and Silk Sonic, and the round would be nuts, and just having them sit in a circle
That'd be
and still
incredible.
play their music.
That
Yeah, it's just you.
choreography.
That'd be
Yeah.
so
Sonic,
intimate. That'd be
oh,
so
Yeah,
intimate.
that'd be fun.
That's where I'm gonna be, right there at that stage.
Oh, definitely. Wouldn't miss it.
I'll have to go and see. That's.
And it's all on one day.
Yeah. Good luck.
You're definitely right. It is a
A lot of conflicts.
lot of
A lot
conflicts.
of conflicts. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Hey.
But you have pretty good.
I tried to
length-
space it out.
And you have good length sets.
Yeah.
So you can catch the beginning and the end of.
Warehouse
It-
stage.
And,
Okay.
And all in the round
What about
stuff
that
is
AC
like
light, baby?
2 hours,
Respect that.
2.5. Like everybody that's doing something in the round is at least 2 hours, and then Subsonic's doing 2.5 hours.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
I think Black Coffee has the longest set, but his is from 5 o'clock to 8:30, so he just kind of doesn't stop.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he's a house act, so he can do that. In case you're not, it can go 3 hours.
No,
But he'll
because
do-
that's where you go and you camp out for the Silk Sonic. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
that's what I'll be doing. I'll be saving our seats at Silk
So-
Sonic for Silk Sonic.
Because you'd have to go through Masego, and I gave Masego 2 hours just to let him play, because I feel like he'd find a way to.
He found a
So-
solid 45 minutes just to be on the saxophone.
Yeah, and he can build a beat on stage.
Yep.
We'll get another Yebo Sama. I feel like seeing all 32 people that would be on stage for St. Paul and Duran Jones together would be incredible to listen to. Since there's about 42 people in St. Paul and 32 people in the Indications. I feel like,
All 80 of them bad boys up there.
yeah, it'd be great. I'm trying to think. And then the EDM stage was just putting everybody I liked on one stage. I thought that would be fun. And yeah, I think, and on the main stage, I think going from Tank and the Bangas into like a vinyl set from Anderson .Paak into Earth Gang, Jid and Black and Mariba into Labyrinth into the weekend would just be great. Because they could all do things with each other if they so desired.
Mm-hmm.
They could probably see the weekend.
Just
bring
do a
out
whole lot of
Labyrinth.
super jam.
Yeah, well, like the weekend will bring out Labyrinth to do Losers. I'm sure Labyrinth is working on music for the Idol, so they probably.
I was about to
do a
say,
song
they,
for
they
that.
gotta be working together on a new show.
Yeah.
Gots to be.
So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Did you do your pre-show?
I did. Do you want to hear both or just the...
This is pre-show,
Okay.
and then we'll lead into,
And then we'll go into the post.
yeah, depending on
After
the
party.
time limit after that, yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
So, pre-party, kicking us off, I don't have time, but I'm imagining this is starting during the day.
Ryan was the only one
Noonish.
who
Noonish.
fully thought this out. Yeah, just ballpark it. We believe you.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna kick it off with Boy Genius, in my humble opinion.
Jimmy Neutron?
Oh my. No, the group.
Everyone gave me a look.
I don't.
I don't appreciate
It's okay. I'm on the same page as you are.
Julian Baker, Phoebe Bridgers, and Lucy.
That's
Dacus.
right. Yeah, the super group. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
White Girl Supergroup.
It's.
White
I'm gonna be
girl-
honest.
Yes, I've heard
it's
about
like
them. Yes.
it's like some
Yeah,
label.
whatever.
Some label head was like looking at the charts. He was like, "We need to assemble the Totally Spies to take down Taylor Swift."
Yeah.
So
Swear to
can
God.
They found it.
they were like, "Phoebe Bridgers, come on."
Lucy Dacus.
Man, that is a hard.
They
ass
asked
open,
Casey
bro.
Musgraves, but she said
Said
no.
no.
Yeah, right.
Because she's Barbie.
Yeah.
After Boy Genius, we've got Tovlo
Lovely.
Ooh.
Lovely.
for some fun vibes
Yeah.
day, really get the party going. And then Chica. I
Wow.
think Chica would be a good pre into whatever day. Actually, I'm going to flip. After Boy Genius, we've got Deb Never. I don't know if you guys are familiar.
Negative.
Okay, well, we've got a girl day
Not his
for our
right
pre-party. It's
Yeah.
Women's Central. And then after Deb Never, we've got Chica
Okay.
to bring us into whatever day one is.
Okay. All right. 3 solid acts.
Whatever
Yeah.
they wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Leading ladies leading.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go 1 for 1, or
I'm scared. How much time we got before we got to break
Got
it?
7 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we can do. No, because I got a whole semi explanation of why my stage is the way it is.
Okay. So I kind of made like a small main stage situation here.
All right.
Because this was like what I was thinking. I was imagining like almost like a Sloss Fest, if you will, or just like, because like not like a major festival, but you get bigger acts, right? And like also you can get a big act every now and again.
Yeah.
So it's an outdoor festival, just like a traditional outdoor stage. My opener, and who I guess is actually getting the call up from the pre-party, Chica. So it kind of worked out real well.
Pulling double duty.
pulling double duty, you know.
It's just a DJ set for the pre-party.
You know, she's coming in and opening up the afternoon, you know, positive vibes, and also, like, she's a Birmingham-based, or an Alabama-based artist, and I want to see her, like, thrive. And then, I guess he's also doing double duty. After Chica, I got Jid on my number 2. Because I, like, you know, it's weird, funky vibes, but, like, also, you know, still rapping. And, yeah, so, I also like a lot of his music. So, and I would want to, and because he's on J. Cole's label, right? Like, making good music. And for me, I think a lot of it is, like, I had to think about how much rap versus EDM I want, because those are the 2 main genres that I listen to. But, like, I also had to think about artists that I hadn't seen before, and I wanted to see.
2 stages.
Should have done 2 stages, this man. Well, you know, there's artists that you want to see, and there's artists that you've seen before, and I felt like I had to go with, like, mostly artists that I hadn't seen before, because that's really what's gonna drive me to go to a music festival these days. Honestly, is if I haven't seen you and you're performing, and I really like have been wanting to see you. You know, I think that's.
I would say mine would be like artists that I would like to see live.
Right. Right.
Yeah. I mean, like. Y'all know I wasn't a fan. Well, I'm still kind of not a fan of Tyler the Creator, but I love seeing him perform live. Like that was dope.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's that part too. Like, cause I mean, for a long time, definitely followed a few artists, you know, just to see their live performances because of how good they are. So after Jid, though, in the early afternoon, I'm thinking maybe around sunset, got Kid Cudi, because I felt like he'd bring in the evening hours really well. It's probably the sun's going down, like it gets dark during the Kid Cudi set for sure.
It'd be cool if he ended his set with like a Project X version of
Pursuit of Happiness. Yeah, love that. Like, I also love his whole new album. Like, honestly, like I think that him doing any of that would be real lit. The cool thing about festival sets, I think, especially with like these artists, a lot of the time is it's not gonna be their tour. They're gonna like come to the festival and they're gonna do like a lot of their like big hits, like their big hits, and so you're gonna get that experience. And at night, right before your opening acts before your headliner, I got Odessa, bringing it in with the drums because I like drums, and I think that like it's a good transition. It also isn't gonna like overhype your like I don't think it's gonna overhype your my headliner that I got coming up next. But also like there's some real good depth that you can get. Like they can get real deep, they can get real hype. Like you're gonna go across the spectrum of music for Odessa's set. And then my headliner is Pharrell, because I felt like Pharrell I'd spend some good money to see Pharrell perform. I think him live is probably up there with Tyler the Creator. I mean, I think that just like getting to experience him live would be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be my night one closer, I guess.
Thoughts?
There were some surprises there for me. But
like what?
For the Pharrell was a surprise to me.
I could believe that. I mean,
it'd be dope.
Like I thought about Grizz, but like I also thought that like Grizz, I've seen Grizz so many freaking times, so like I was like maybe like I don't know who else I would want.
You definitely need a second stage.
Yeah, I definitely need a second stage.
Yeah.
I've got my second stage headliner is Kendrick Lamar, but I don't know who else would perform before him at the moment.
Why don't you just move Odessa to a headliner spot and then put Kendrick or Pharrell into Pharrell or Pharrell into Kendrick?
Mm-hmm.
This is why we have Ryan.
Because I didn't have time to make a second stage.
Move, reset. Okay.
Yeah, dude, Kendrick. I'd do Pharrell into Kendrick.
Yeah.
And that's just how that goes. No offense, Pharrell.
Ooh, yay.
And then Odessa is headlining night.
I'm also figuring out stuff.
Stage 2? Sounds like that's your EDM stage, though. Or like your, at least.
Yeah, that would be my EDM stage, yeah. I gotta think about who else I would want there. Grizz would definitely. Grizz would come in at Sunset for sure, because chasing the golden hour. He'd do a golden hour set, and that would be incredible.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Maybe put Big Wild in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Figured it out there, buddy.
Yeah, slowly but surely, it comes together.
Passing it to you now, buddy.
Gotta breathe in. I gotta think about this.
It's nerve-wracking
Yeah,
a little bit,
yeah.
honestly. You're putting yourself on display.
I mean, Ryan did this whole.
Y'all gave me 2 weeks to plan a festival.
So when we do plan our festival here in Alabama, DC, wherever we are,
Well, that
certain points of
Soul
life.
Fest looks fire. I'm not gonna lie. There is a festival that's coming from Alabama right now. May
This
5th.
this weekend.
Is this weekend?
Zed's Dead headlining. It looks pretty lit. Not gonna lie.
Ooh, yeah, but let's get into my little stages. I think I've garnered enough for 2 stages possibly. So your boy likes air conditioning, so we gonna rent out a warehouse
Come on.
at whatever plot of land that we acquire.
Come on, warehouse.
Or shipping like containers that you put together.
Because we need the AC. We need properly working AC.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna have an orchestra, a house orchestra, there for the entire time. They can move with the stages, move with the sets, as need be. They're also called New Deco Ensemble, and they've done a bunch of like covers and orchestrated versions of songs.
Alright.
If you check them out on YouTube,
So they just stock with the
So
stage.
they're playing the
Yeah.
transition music?
They can do that, but also they can be the live band for the artists that I have.
Oh.
Yeah, so they will learn
I like that.
like how Beyonce.
They're getting their bag.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
doing.
essentially.
Because they are getting paid.
Yeah,
By
That's
multiple.
like
exhausting.
Beyonce with BLERDCHELLA, she had the whole marching band
Yeah.
behind her, stuff
Yeah.
like
Did
that.
So do the orchestra members swap out? Because that's like equity wise, like that's a lot of time.
If they want to work, they can work.
a lot of time for an orchestra.
So it doesn't. So like,
Thinking of like your clarinet
so
player.
right. No, so the New Deco Ensemble, they can actually they'll have their own. What I'm saying is that they have their own full set for about an hour and a half, where they do covers. Various artists come on, like because they've done sets with Tank and the Bangers. They've done it with Pharrell. They've done it, with multiple artists. And,
That's dope.
Yeah,
New
it's,
Deco Ensemble.
yeah, no, it's legit, and so they can actually have their own set, and then these other artists they can choose to have them or not as their
Alright.
as their backup, as their band, as their live band.
Cool.
They don't necessarily have to, but it will go after the New Deco Ensemble, which basically introduced the whole indoor festival as a whole. It'll be I'll start off with Teddy Swims.
Okay.
He does nice covers of like Tennessee Whiskey, and he did the song "Broke" with Thomas Rhett and all that.
I'm
night.
so used to being broke.
Yeah, that-
Yeah.
But yeah, he a white boy with soul. And yeah,
Alright.
so kind of I want to ease people into the day.
For sure.
But after Teddy Swims, I would do an Andy Grammer set,
Fun.
just to make everybody feel good about themselves, and and then he would bring out Fits and the Tantrums during his set.
Fun. I love
Yeah,
that.
it'd be a nice little fun time. Going into one of my newer favorite bands, Lawrence,
Yeah.
and they would possibly bring out brass tracks with them.
Wow.
Which is,
That would be fun.
yeah. And that leads into my brass. Y'all know I love horns
Yes,
and
sir.
brass and whatnot. But then we'll close out with the main act on the warehouse stage, AJR. And they would essentially, you said you don't want to see people do their concerts, but they would essentially do their
No,
concert.
they do their tour.
Yeah,
they would do their tour.
Yeah.
See, no,
Because their tour is a full-on
There's-
audio-visual
there are
Broadway
specific
show come
acts
to
that
life.
should do their tour.
Yes,
Them, Porter Robinson is one. There are specific acts that should do their tour.
yes. AJR would definitely do something big, fantastical, fun, and that would close out that stage. My headliner stage, it would be three big ones. Imagine Dragons, which is I haven't actually seen them on tour, but I've seen their live performances at like the AMAs.
How
and
about
performances like
when
that.
I
They're
put
very
Kendrick on my list? I was like, we should do the Imagine Dragons.
That's what I'm saying. They
Kendrick,
do
like,
that, but like
combo.
they've also worked with Lil Wayne. They worked with Jid on a song. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so like
Yeah, so-
he can bring like literally everyone that y'all have said these people have worked together with
I like that. I like that a lot.
But then after that, it would go into a full hip hop suite. So it'd just be like Young Gravy, T-Pain, like small artists like a King Toye.
Alright.
Some folks that like I've only heard through like TikTok or I've found through my Discover Weekly on Spotify and stuff like that.
Some Toby Lou, some
stuff like that.
What's his name? Nwigwe.
Yeah, Toby. Yeah,
Toby.
And then my closer for that night and ended it all off would be a Bruno Mars show. So he would have the first about hour. Then he would bring on Silk Sonic. That would be another hour.
Shit.
And then Silk Sonic would bring on Parliament Funkadelic, and it would close out this whole bad boy.
That's a great closer for night one.
Fireworks.
That's a closer that everybody comes to day 2 talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like that's just like that moment. You're just like, did you see them last night, bro? Who didn't see them last night?
First was Bruno Mars, and then he brought out Anderson .Paak, and then they brought out Parliament Funkadelic. What are you doing?
That's like Bonnaroo night 2, like just blown out of the water, bro. Like that's that top tier, freaking like you have strung together some of the best, most talented artists.
Yeah.
At the end of the night for everyone to enjoy.
Just to have fun.
Just witness.
Yeah.
Bear witness to the greatness.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, no, that's my headliner.
Hell yeah.
No. I think we
I don't really have any notes.
Any notes from Jeremy? Yeah.
Like how hype I am.
I was a little surprised that AJR wasn't your closer, but it makes sense. Or not, yeah.
Well, you know, Jeremy's there are bigger acts.
Yeah.
You know, definitely.
Yeah.
But they're great as much as you enjoy them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I respect that about you.
I love the variety in here.
Oh yeah.
In all this.
Oh yeah. So many different styles.
Variety.
I mean,
all of us,
all combined, this is a really great festival. I'm just gonna say it.
Everybody will leave happy.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that everybody's gonna get something that they want.
Well, then we have an after party, guys.
Oh, what's
And the after party
I never make it to the after party.
brings in, well, you might. It brings in Flume,
Ooh.
Omar Apollo,
Oh wow.
Smino, and SZA.
Goddamn.
Flume first. Omar Apollo and Smino, I feel like Omar Apollo eases into Smino and then really brings in Lizzo.
I just want to know
SZA.
how much.
I put Flume after them.
After Omar Apollo and Smino?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it does. I want to know how much I'm paying
people
for
would
these
leave
after party
after.
tickets.
Yeah, after
People would leave
Flume.
after Flume.
But they'll stay for Flume and then stay for SZA.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yes, sir.
Lizzo.
Yeah.
She put on a hell of a show.
Lizzo instead of SZA?
No, just
Well.
I feel like.
Well, how about SZA, Lizzo,
But
and
I
then
wouldn't wanna
Lizzo
go
brings
to-
out SZA.
I wouldn't want to go to an after party to see Lizzo.
No, that's the thing. Where like I would where would we put Lizzo in this because she puts on a hell of a performance.
I could for a day 4. I could put her.
At all. Day.
Lizzo puts on a great performance, no doubt about it. I'm just also not that hype.
I feel like she could be in an RAC warehouse.
I've also seen Lizzo, so there's that.
Lucky you.
You saw her early on, though.
I saw her right as she was getting big. It was like 2019.
I saw her for free.
She's got a lot of money now.
Yeah, I'm saying like
A lot of
Lizzo now is talking to Elmo at a concert, and Elmo's favorite song is "Good as Hell." That's where we at with Lizzo.
Yeah. I feel like Lizzo.
I think it was a great show. Don't get me wrong.
Lizzo in the warehouse.
Definitely.
With the orchestra,
Yes.
bust out the flute.
And a choir.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
That's it. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Lizzo's coming to my stage. Baby. Oh man, good work. Good work.
I'll put Taylor Swift on my stage.
No.
Do it.
I'll put day 4 Taylor Swift headlining.
Alright.
That's only for
Just
the.
kidding.
That's only for the money.
That's your
purposes.
prerogative.
There's
Do it.
That's how we. That's
With
how we make our
the
money.
with Supergirl group there,
There's-
and wow, that's
There is zero
it.
chance I ever book a festival with Taylor Swift on it. From the sheer fact, I will never be able to afford Taylor Swift.
That's the part. Like it's the money.
That's the thing. That's how we would be able to pay off our.
I'd have
our
Ariana
festival expenses.
Grande come and close it.
Ooh.
Put her in the weekend spot for the next day.
Ooh.
Do that. But
Is this a 2-weekend festival?
It could be. It could be. Could be. Is anybody inviting Frank Ocean?
no.
No. Nobody should have ever invited Frank Ocean to perform at a festival.
I like artists that care about their fans.
Womp womp. You know.
Well, we can go on and on.
We go on.
Hey, what we're gonna do now is take a quick little break and be right back.
Smash that like button, everybody.
For the weekly, for the weekly,
Be right back, guys.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like that. That's better.
It's time for the weekly blur.
Okay, it's over.
You did it to me last time.
Okay. Hey, we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back. Welcome back to the weekly blurb for the stuff and things.
Hashtag.
All the things.
You
Whose
ever
turn
been
is it
beat
to
by
go?
a wet noodle?
The fact that you were trying to make eye contact with him while you did it. That was good. That was good.
Have you ever been beat by a wet noodle? How's it feel to drop 4 F-250? That's your boy getting there nice and beat by.
Because your wife has a sister, you got confused and fucked your dad. Well, that's what it feels like to drive a Ford F-150.
Rolls up.
Have you not heard that
Who's
TikTok
first?
sound?
Yes. I just wasn't expecting you to say all of it on the
Do I go first or does Ryan go first? Do you go first?
Jay goes first.
I'm petrified at the moment.
Oh my.
At first I was afraid.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Bro, I'm sure. Okay.
Okay, so I've been up to 2 new blurty things or new to me blurty things
I've only been up for 2 hours.
that I'm happy to tell people about. And because if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend, because those are the things that I've been doing have kept me preoccupied. It's been like a fun way to fill my time, and just also if you like to binge watch things, I again highly recommend. Because there is a bunch of episodes and seasons of this show. I have finally entered into the supernatural.
I feel like you're about to talk about One Piece again.
Right? No, yeah. Well, that's kind of part of the reason why I watched the show. Because Miriam was like, "Hey, it's 15 seasons, and it's
16 now, we got the Winchesters.
not even."
No, we don't. We have a what?
The Winchester.
The Winchesters.
I started watching
We
it.
don't have a what?
Oh, apparently it's not acknowledged.
The Winchesters on CW.
It's really not that bad. I've been watching it on HBO Max.
Interesting.
I got bored. I needed something to
Well,
do.
you could always go back and rewatch Supernatural, because that's, again, 15 seasons.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's been, I'm 3 seasons in. I've been watching it for, I guess, 2 weeks. They're short episodes. That's the beauty of it. I felt like
Episodes, they 42 minutes apiece, man. What are you talking about?
42 minutes.
they go by quickly. I'm not gonna lie about that. I felt like
The Monster of the Week formula.
the formula makes it go quickly. I like the formula. I'm like I can get in the flow of the formula. It works.
Yeah.
It works, bro.
Monster of the Week goes well.
Great 5 seasons.
Like the
Shout out
first.
to Eric Kripke.
So I've been enjoying that. Can't complain.
Who's been your favorite bad guy so far?
Favorite bad guy so far? Here's the thing. The way they kill these bad guys, I'm not going to lie, it's marginally anticlimactic. I'm not going to, to some degree, even the big bads. I was like, oh, y'all killed him that quick. Okay. But it took a minute, but y'all killed him that quick.
It's about the chase. It's about the hunt. They're hunters, Jay.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
And they do line up how they're going to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At least the early big bads, they get pretty lined up.
Yeah.
I think...
Like Yellow Eyes, they tell you how they're going to kill him pretty early in the season 1.
Sure.
And then it just takes them 2 years to get there.
Exactly. But 2 years to get there is a pretty big build-up. I feel like, for them to execute the Yellow Eyes.
Yeah. If you haven't seen Supernatural by now. Spoiler.
I'm
sorry.
It's been
Well,
20 years.
It's been 20
It's a 15
years.
season show. You should know what you're in for,
It's
bro.
been
Like,
20 years more
well,
than
like there's like all the moments where they might be about to die. You're just like
Or they do die. Or did they?
Spoilers.
exactly. Like, I'm 15 seasons. Like
Ugh.
I got to go, so I'm good.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
The other thing that I have been enjoying.
So you're going to be able to deal with the trauma of never being able to hear Carry On My Wayward Son again?
Carry on my way.
Maybe? I don't know, I
It
guess.
only happened once.
I don't know.
Get ready. You'll never be able to listen to that song outside of the context of
That's
Supernatural.
so true.
I love that song.
Like some of my favorite wrestlers are using it as their theme song. They have to turn off the TV every time they use it.
No.
I might have to skip that episode.
You can't.
You can't.
You
skip
can't.
What? One episode?
Yeah, those
Can't
are like the
skip it.
episodes you can't skip every
Impossible.
season.
If that song comes on, you know it's about to be important.
Oh, wow. All right. So,
Yeah.
anyway.
What's the other thing you've been watching?
Well, it's not watching. I've been playing a video game.
Video game?
I've been playing a video game because, in part because the new one came out, Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm going to play that game. And then I told people I was going to play that game, and they were like, did you play the first one? I was like, there's a first one? Oh, okay, so there's a first one. So I'm playing Jedi Fallen Order at the moment, and I'm nearly through it. I'm just got off of Dothmere.
Okay.
So
Did you get your double-sided
I
lightsaber?
got my double split lightsaber. I'm badass. It's purple.
Mark kind of
So,
likes what happened about that.
You know, you could have done that very early.
I realized that, but I didn't have the things that I needed to fulfill that.
You can get there second planet after you get through the first planet. You can get there.
It's an option. I know it's an option, but I was like not about to try and do that without like getting. Miriam's brother Omar warned me. They were like, "Hey, guess what? You can go to this planet early and get murked."
You just gotta run.
I'm good. I wanted to play the
gotta
game in the order that it's lined out, and so I could enjoy the game, and I have. It's a fun story. It's gorgeously. Yeah.
It's like watching you play it. It's like watching a movie.
It is.
It's really
It's
cool.
very much like watching a movie.
When did it come out?
2019.
It's a beautiful game.
Wow.
It really is. It's run on Unreal. And as a person who's not like super Jedi, I loving it, freaking loving the crap out of it. Thank you.
Yeah, I just downloaded Survivor actually remotely when I got here, so
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna start it when I get back.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be dope. I want my purple lightsaber though that's split.
Yeah.
When I'm in the new one, hopefully I can have that. I feel like I'll get to. Because I wanted a purple lightsaber like Mace Windu.
I used the yellow one for a while before I got.
But does it say MF on it?
It should. It will.
Yeah.
I will make sure. Apparently, in the new game, in Survivor, the customization is significantly greater. So it will.
I'm interested to see what this crossguard lightsaber
Situation
form
is.
Yeah, because I think that is the dumbest lightsaber form known to man.
But it's like a great sword.
Yeah, which is stupid. In my personal opinion, I think I'd hate the crossguard lightsaber. You would cut your arm off.
I'm not here for it.
It's
significantly less elegant. There's a reason why we did not have. It did not have a hilt. It was more like a samurai sword. Yeah, it's cooler like that.
And you wouldn't cut your arm off.
So you could dual wield samurai swords, and that's badass though. So anyway, 10 out of 10 would do recommend. And
Would do recommend.
Would do recommend.
Would do recommend.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey.
Whose turn is it next?
Jeremy?
I want to see if Ryan wanted to.
Ryan.
I can go.
Yeah.
So my first weekly blurb is related to the earlier part of the episode because it's Labyrinth's Coachella set from weekend 2. One of the best Coachella sets I've ever seen.
I have to watch it.
And one of my favorite sets I've ever seen. It's so good.
Do they have the full setup?
Yeah. No. Probably somewhere you can find it, but
Right.
it was very quickly scrubbed with the live stream. But it was insane. The highlight of it being, of course, he brought out Zendaya at the end, which is one of the wildest reactions I've ever like stayed up and witnessed from a guest at Coachella. It was crazy because like he was doing "I'm Tired," and it was set up perfectly where they got to the end of the song because she's only in the song for like 0.5 seconds.
Yeah.
And so he's like doing it, being all dramatic and stuff, and he gets down on one knee and is like singing the end of the song. And it kind of just plays out, and then when it gets to Zendaya's part, he's like not looking over in her direction, and she just walks out and is like singing. He knows,
Okay.
like it's definitely like a planned thing, but he's like not looking at her, and she's kind of just like taking on this like angel role, and she's like singing it up above him, and like he doesn't look up until she like touches him, and then they do the other song that they do together. It was ridiculous. It also made me realize how happy people should be that Zendaya chose to be an actress, because it was as soon as like the next song started and they both started dancing, it was absolutely her stage. It was like her stage presence is ridiculous, and it's not just because she has that much star power now.
Right.
Like her
No, it's because she's always had that stage presence.
her stage presence is out of this world.
Immaculate, yeah.
Commanding.
So he brought out Sia weekend 2 as well.
Oh, nice.
They did their LSD.
Yeah.
Some of their
Oh,
LSD
nice.
songs.
Yeah.
They did Genius and one other one. Well, he did Genius, which I thought was funny that he didn't bring her out for Genius, but he did the Genius remix with Lil Wayne. He did Lift Off. He did the song with Billie Eilish.
Saw that.
He did. Well, he started with the Euphoria opening from last season.
Cool.
He did.
I forget that the guy that played Labyrinth is the guy that plays
All the Euphoria music.
Yeah,
all the Euphoria
all of
music?
it.
All of it.
Unless it's
the
another
music
licensed
producer.
songs,
He's not in the show.
No,
he's made an appearance though
Really?
during the dream sequence in the church.
Oh, that's right, with the
where the guy
choreographer.
with the choir director,
Yeah.
that's
Uh-huh.
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
The guy in the red suit that's singing,
Yeah.
that is Labyrinth.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
If you from Beauty Behind the Madness, the Weekend album, the song "Losers," that's Labyrinth.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So if you can find it, go listen to it. He just put out an album, or is very close to putting out an album, or I think he just put out an album, and it's his first solo album that's not a Euphoria score.
Oh
in a
wow.
minute.
Oh wow.
And it's
Because
very
I
good.
listened to the LSD stuff, like
Yeah.
him and Sia and Diplo. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, I've listened to that.
That's very good. If you want, I mean, the Euphoria scores are his albums,
Mm.
more or less, but this is his first album that's not directly
Not
attached
connected
to
to-
Euphoria, which is great because now he can tour this.
Yeah.
Because he's not
Right, he's
writing
not-
music
right,
for a
for-
third season yet.
Exactly.
Because time skip.
Yes, and I'm excited because it looked like he was gearing up to do like a tour. It didn't feel like that show was just going to be like a one and done type thing. It was extremely well put together and like
Oh,
go
cool.
to like travel pretty easy.
Oh, dope.
But yeah, listen to Labyrinth. He's one of the best songwriters right now. My second weekly burb is One Piece because they're about to adapt. Starting next week, they're starting on chapter 1060. I think it's 1060, but they're going from like 1060 on, and it is like the best part of Wano.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
they're gonna put it to the anime?
Yeah,
Oh snap!
It's time.
Is the break over?
the break is over. The break's been over for a couple weeks.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
But they're starting to get into the end of the Wano arc, or the end of the raid of the Wano arc, and it's gonna get super fun for the rest of the year.
The end of the raid of the
Because the Wano arc goes on for a little bit after the
after
raid.
Onigashima.
Yeah, after the raid is over, the arc goes on for a little bit longer. But we're getting to the end of the raid, and it's about to be ridiculous.
I mean, I need to see if Homeboy's gonna make these clouds or not.
Toei is.
For real, for real.
Toei's got a real big job to do for the rest of the year, but it's gonna be great, and I'm very happy that One Piece is not a seasonal anime.
It's just when it's time.
It is when it's time. But I think they've got the directors on it now that are going to do it justice because I can't not at this point.
Have they had to switch directors, I guess?
I mean, there's like 4 or 5 of them that they rotate through.
Okay.
But they're at the point now where they just need the big episode directors to come back and basically just switch out. Because we're now at the halfway point of like Zoro and Sanji's fights.
Yep.
And which means that after they get done, we're just on Luffy and Kaido.
Yep.
And that's the end of the raid.
Yep. Okay.
So,
alright.
Yeah,
Here on
Sanji's going through it right now.
and they're advertising Sanji's fight as a wrestling match in Japan. So
That's
like, all
funny.
of the One Piece like ads and stuff are advertising it like a New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Sunday,
Wrestling match.
Saturday, Sunday,
They're advertising
Sunday.
it as Sanji versus Queen and not like One Piece. But I don't think that's really cool.
That is cool.
But yeah, watch One Piece.
Catch up. Slowly but surely.
You're doing it. You're in Dressrosa. You're in the back half of Dressrosa now.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
From what you told me, you were pretty close to the back half of Dressrosa.
Let me check real quick.
Catch up.
Still can't believe that's just one day.
Right. Read the
130 episodes. I bet. How many manga is it?
We're at 1082
Oh, wow.
this past week.
Sponsored by Funimation.
We read it at this point.
I'm on episode 652.
Yeah, that's pretty close to halfway through Dressrosa.
Cool. It's back on Luffy fighting in the thing.
Yeah.
In the Pantheon.
Yeah, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So
Who's he
much
fighting?
Content.
He's already. Right now he's in the jail cell.
Okay.
So
After he fought.
Has he fought one giant or
he's already fought the first giant, and then the first giant almost tried to rat him out as
is it this?
pointy head. They already fought. No, they already fought.
Oh yeah, you're definitely in the back half.
Yeah, I passed that point.
Yeah, you're in the back half of Dressrosa.
Yay.
652. I mean, I'm past half 500, so
Come on.
I'm happy on that.
I believe in you.
You got
I
it.
just got to do it.
Just do it.
TV.
You're making your way towards peak peace,
Ooh.
and then you're gonna make it to roof peace.
Well, all right.
Roof piece of fire, bro.
And
I'm
by
just
the
ready.
time you catch up, we'll be in One Piece too.
I'm just ready to see
We'll be in 2 Piece.
Cloud Luffy. I want to see Cloud Luffy in Gear 5, whatever it is.
That's, I think it's in the manga. It's not yet.
Oh.
Yeah, it hasn't been animated yet.
Okay, cool.
We're getting there, but we're not there yet.
All I know is it has something to do with dragons.
Before I get into my...
Nothing to do with dragons.
I feel like it has something to do with dragons.
Oh, this is all clouds.
It's not clouds either.
Okay. But before I get into my weekly blurb, how do you feel about the news about the first reactions to the live action?
So that was a lie.
Cool.
They like
There was a bunch of live reaction or like first reactions to like the CGI being terrible, this, that, and the other for the live action One Piece, and I was just like, I need to talk to my resident One Piece person before.
yeah, it was all of
You're
that. It was like there was a bunch of fake reports that were like the initial screenings have gone terribly.
Okay.
And then people like actually connect to the show like we haven't shown
People have
anybody.
nothing better to do.
Yeah, they're like we're not done with the show yet, so they were like nobody has seen it at all.
Right.
And they were like
Except for the visual effect
Yeah.
artists.
and even the visual effect artists have been like, what we've done has been pretty cool so far. So
This isn't Marvel. We know what we're doing. They're giving us the time and resources.
Give it a chance.
So the only
Just
part
give
of
it a chance.
The only part of those reports that were true was like this is basically it for big studios and anime adaptations. Where if this doesn't work, they're
Right.
probably
Oh,
gonna
it
stop
definitely has to be.
for a while, excluding like Pokemon,
Right.
Because they can turn out
Detective Pikachu like hell.
But for like the big anime adaptations, most studios are watching this and are gonna. If this works and it's good, then we're gonna just start seeing it.
Because if it does work, because I know Netflix
Everywhere.
was still trying to work on a live action My Hero.
Yeah. So if this works, they're gonna.
I want that.
We're gonna watch Bleach and Naruto and Black Clover and like Full Metal Alchemist get bought up real fast. So
Well,
I hope it's good.
yeah, same.
I do too.
I'm ready for my stretchy boy to be stretchy.
I'm ready. I'm ready to see them in costume, but we're almost at San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah.
I've been watching some of his lives on Instagram, and I mean,
he is just an excited boy.
Oh yeah, when he got off the boat,
Yeah, that one.
he
there's
did
one where
a
he's just
sailing project for 80 days.
yeah.
The guy that
That's
plays
dope.
playing Luffy,
Interesting.
he went sailing for 80 days.
Yeah, dude, to become a real life pirate. Like,
Yeah.
You know, get some immersion.
His
in the
sister's
situation.
actually a sailor.
get his sea legs.
That's
They've also been making Water 7 jokes on
I'm set.
on Instagram where he got lost somewhere and the guy that's playing Usopp was like, method acting. Inaki gets on and goes, I can't wait for the Water 7 method acting. And I was like, damn.
Oh, that's great. Water 7, man.
It's gonna break
That
me.
feels like forever ago.
Yeah, I just rewatched it. It's
Like,
Like,
fantastic.
just the emotional impact that we all gonna have when they do it in live action, and you
Ooh.
see Usopp and
Nah,
Luffy
bro.
fighting,
If it's gonna make me cry again, I don't want.
saying goodbye to Mary.
No, Mary, yeah, man. It's tragic.
Saying goodbye to Mary, if they do that right, saying goodbye to Mary, in
It's
real
gonna
life
be
is
devastating.
terrible.
It's going to be devastating.
Terrible.
Dear Lord. All right, my weekly burp.
All right. Anyways,
Kind of a self-promotion for us and for me. So two-parter. Self-promotion for us. Well, no, self-promotion for me first and then us. Yeah, I finally, I was scared to put it out for like 3 weeks, but I finally put out the first video for that Disney Blurred. Go team. Yeah, go check it out. It's on the Blurred Survival Guide YouTube page. It's only 10 minutes. Yeah. It's only 10 minutes long. It's just me introducing myself again to the world. And give y'all a little synopsis of why I wanted to do this as a content solo project of sorts. And yeah, most of the videos are hopefully going to run around that length, if not a little bit longer or shorter. But yeah, I'm not going to become like Jordan Fringe.
10 minutes, give or take.
Yeah, I'm not going to be Jordan Fringe and just give you an in-depth video essay on every episode of Goof Troop and why it was one of the best two Disney shows.
I mean, why not?
I think some of the,
but
I think some of the best things that
I mean, why
people
not?
need when they're wanting to like up their Disney knowledge is a good digestible amount.
Do
I feel
the
that.
little short form videos, but save the shows you really like, and just make those like your big like subscriber count videos.
Oh yeah, so whatever. Yeah, so if we
Or
can
like
get,
you do like a big.
if we can
Christmas
get the
video.
Blurred Survivor Guide YouTube page to 100 likes, I will do a video essay on Phineas and Ferb. We'll start there.
There you go.
We'll start there.
I love it.
Subscribe to
Yeah.
subscribe to the
Challenge.
Blurred Survival Guide YouTube channel. Let's get to 100 subscribers. I will do a full-on video essay of Phineas and Ferb. I will start watching it tomorrow because I'm tired tonight. But yeah, no, I'm excited for it.
I'd
It's
pay
an
good
intro.
money. I'd pay good money to read that essay. I really would.
What are you gonna watch?
I
It's
really
a
would.
video essay.
I really would.
In-depth analysis. See if I can get some interviews. Ooh, man, if I can start getting interviews with like Dan Poppelmeyer and Swampy Marsh and man, yeah. I'm just thinking out loud but dreaming out loud. But yeah, no, thanks to everybody who has watched it so far. Thanks to the people who are going to watch it. Appreciate everyone for boosting me up in this project, for sharing it on the Facebooks and Instagrams and everything, and getting this stuff out there. I do really appreciate y'all. Secondly, for the Blurred Survival Guide, when this episode produces, it will be episode 90.
Woo!
10 till 100, we gotta start planning.
Until 100.
We better start playing.
So also, let's get to them 100 subscribers. Let's get to 100
Yeah.
subscribers on the Spotify, and then we could probably do a 100th episode special for y'all.
hell yeah!
Do like a live
When
audience.
will
See if we
hit
can invite
the
some
100th
folks
episode?
When do we?
Yeah.
In 10
in 10 episodes. 10 weeks.
What is the date?
Oh. Let's find out.
Your marriage. Oh! Oh man. Let's hope it's not. July what?
10.
Because we're July 15th, and then
No, you're
It's
good.
that week though.
It's July 3rd.
all right, cool. I'll be here.
Okay.
I was,
I got July 10th.
You said
I'll
10
be here for
What
this.
is today? Well, so this episode comes out May 3rd.
Right. So it's the week of the 10th.
All right. I can record that Monday, but like Wednesday.
Oh yeah, no, we
next
like
Saturday,
no.
I'm
I'm just saying,
unavailable.
we'll see you that Saturday after
Yeah.
we record.
We'll see you when we see you.
Yeah.
You take your time and enjoy your wedding, your marriage.
I will.
Because same thing's gonna happen with these two lovebirds right here.
Yeah, we out the gate for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
After that, no, definitely, no.
Yeah, we get married on Saturday. We're gone on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're,
no.
we're on our honeymoon on Monday.
Where y'all going?
Cancun.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Lit.
Hell yeah.
Today be in.
Lit. We're going to Jamaica.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What part?
Montego Bay.
And
Nice.
then Oyster Island.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If y'all go to Falmouth, y'all should go to the Dairy Queen in the port.
I'm not going to Jamaica and going to Dairy Queen.
I want Dairy Queen.
It's a fire Dairy Queen.
Is it?
Babe, let's go to Dairy Queen, babe.
Please don't go there. It is a good Dairy Queen, but don't waste
It'll
it.
be the running joke all weekend now.
Let's go to Dairy Queen, babe.
Let's go to the Dairy Queen.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah,
We used to
no.
have like rehearsals the day we would get off in Jamaica, so we wouldn't have time to like actually get off in Jamaica. But we could go to Dairy Queen. That was
On the
in
port.
So we could get off the ship, go to Dairy Queen, and sit there for an hour, talk, and then be like, "All right, cool, time to go do
Time to get back on the
presets,"
ship.
and then go do presets.
Shit.
What a memory. That's a core memory right there.
Hey, yo, but back to the Blurred Survival Guide. 90 episodes. We've been doing this for 90 episodes, y'all.
Damn.
At least 90 episodes. Well,
Some TV shows don't even get to that.
yeah, we
Better work.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah. Subscribe to all of our stuff. We get to 100 subscribers. We'll do a 100th episode special, of course. Maybe
Some
I haven't-
giveaways.
Yeah.
If we don't, we just not doing 100th episode. We
Yeah.
going 99
We'll stop
to
at 99.
101. We skipping it.
No, we're going 99, then 99A, 99B, 99C, 99D, just until it don't
99
stop.
1, 99 2.
I'm crying.
Can't stop,
A
won't stop.
parentheses point one.
It's gonna be a whole
A
radio
parentheses
station.
point
99.4.
I was gonna say 99.5.865.
Give me the Blurred Survival Guide dissertation.
869.
Damn, she fine.
But yeah, no. Maybe a live studio audience, possibly. So we can invite some folks up here for the 100th episode.
Yeah.
Have a little party.
Have a little party for the 100 episodes of Blurred Survival Guide. You know, some little special for you guys because y'all been listening to us for 100 episodes, and yeah, we will get there. And we appreciate y'all for listening to this episode. We appreciate y'all for listening for the last 89 episodes, and we're going to appreciate you even more for listening to the next 10 episodes or 9 episodes if y'all don't
To
subscribe.
infinity and beyond.
There you go.
Tie into that Disney Bird.
To the moon.
Hey, but where can people find us, Jay?
Well, if you haven't gotten with us yet,
Damn, does
Yeah.
Miriam have a weekly blurb?
I don't.
boom.
I do not.
What you doing, bro?
You didn't even ask.
I said before.
Thank you.
She did.
The Aries understood.
She did. Well, people can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Blurred Survival Guide, on TikTok
The quiz
and
had to
Twitter
make sure everyone got
at Blurred
acknowledged.
Guide.
That's right.
That's fair. Or you can shop with us at Redbubble. At the
Gemini,
Blurred
just Gemini
Survival
over here.
Guide. Like I moved differently. Anyway.
Keep going.
Anyway.
Keep going. Love you.
Anyway. You can get with us at our personals at Blurred Activist.
At that Disney Blurred.
At yes, it's Ryan K.
At Yo Mama.
Oh, at your mama. But other than that,
Keep surviving.
keep surviving, everybody.
Taylor King.
BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurred Survival Guide until the end. BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurred Survival Guide until the end. Oh, we back at it again. Again? Jay, Jeremy, Miriam, Ryan, friends until the end. What's new this week? That is our mission. Spoiler leaks, not our ambition. Call us geeks, come on now listen. Black and nerdy's our position.
Blurred boys, y'all know what to expect. Enter the podcast, we come in correct. Survivalist world, we coming for the throne. Blurred boys, survivalist zone.
BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurred Survival Guide until the end. BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurred Survival Guide until the end.
Taylor.
It's the Blurred Survival Guide. It's the Blurred Survival Guide. It's
the Blur Survivor Guide.